the cool nightlight. What's up, social world? ¿Qué tal, mundo social? Mr. Mom here with another video regarding the cool nightlight. What's the cool nightlight? Well, let's see here. First of all, children growing up, toddlers growing up, babies growing up, you usually always put a nightlight for your babies, for your toddlers, for your little kids. And you know, a lot of kids grow up needing that or wanting that. They grow out of it. It's no big deal. But it's easier for parents to be able to go into a room and you know, check on their kids in the middle of the night if needed. If they're sick, if you hear them, you know, do you think they're having a nightmare or whatever, you're not tripping over a whole bunch of stuff because you can't see in the dark. And you're not having to turn on the full light to check them out and waking them up. So my cool nightlight was a 55-gallon tank with turtles inside that was actually between the dining room and the living room, because my kids' bedroom was behind the living room. My bedroom was past the dining room. So basically their room was in front of the house. There was a little hallway, then a bathroom, and behind that bathroom at the back of the house was my bedroom. So if I ever had to check on my kids, or if my kids got up because of a nightmare and they came to my room or whatever, they weren't going to hurt themselves. I wasn't going to hurt myself, because you could see, and it was a fluorescent light that would stay on at night all the time. I got used to it all the time. And so that helps a lot. It was enough light to where if I opened the door of the kids' room, the light would go in, but it would not be in their eyes and their faces or anything like that, because their beds were like around the corner and the light gave that way. So they're part of where their heads were. There was like a little nook that they in the corner. Their heads in their bunk beds, the light wouldn't affect them. It wouldn't wake them up. But yet I could see them enough. I could check on them. I could cover them up. I can flip them around. My daughter could flip around in a bed. Is amazing. And you know, you wouldn't wake them up. So find yourself a cool nightlight. Not necessarily one that has to be inside their room. If there's enough room in the hallway, you know, get yourself a dimmer light. Those work really well in hallways. Or just put a very light, you know, a not so bright light in the hallway, just enough to be able to see at night. Eventually the kids themselves would close the door, and the night light became obsolete. Now that turtle light, it's where I live now. It's in the living room, next to the windows that face outside the house. And my daughter turns them on for me when I come home late from being out working, basically. So, you know, tell me, what are your ideas as far as what kind of a nightlight you use? Don't you hate stepping on those toys in the middle of the night saying, Santa, good? You know, of course you should have your kids put away all their toys away in the middle of the night. But, you know, shoes and stuff like that, it's not sometimes something they do. Hence, the cool nightlight is always handy. A little aquarium inside their room with a little dim light is cool. I preferred outside of the room, so it's not dependent inside. It's an outside source. Even worst case scenario, when I still kept the light on, because I was just so used to it. The light just was always on at nighttime, and we were just used to it. You know, the light would still come under the door. Basically, they could still have the glow. So, you know, let me know what you use as a nightlight, you know, to avoid hurting yourself, your kids hurting themselves, and just giving them the peace of mind. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe. See me on Facebook, see me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.